24-hour news continues from News Center 4.
Good evening. President Bush's veto of the family leave bill is threatened. He says the bill mandating family and medical leave would put too much of a burden on companies and ultimately cost jobs. Caltrans says an Amtrak engineer who was operating a train this morning when it hit and killed an elderly woman in Sunnyvale has been released. He passed field sobriety tests, blood test pending. The A's play the White Sox in Chicago tonight, and we'll have more news for you in 1 hour.
See your Northern California Toyota dealer and discover Corolla again.
Harvey Oswald? Sam leaps into the most notorious assassin of the 20th century.
He's taking over my mind.
You're scaring the hell out of me. What really happened in Dallas? Everyone has a theory.
No!
This one has a surprise ending. And now, the season premiere of Quantum Leap, the Oswald Conspiracy.
Presenting a totally new architecture for the automobile called Cab Forward. The windshield moves dramatically forward. The rear wheels move back. This gives you more room inside. A wider track helps provide more stability and safer handling. Introducing the Chrysler Concord, the Dodge Intrepid, and the Eagle Vision. Cars that will define automotive design into the next century. In the car business you lead, follow or get out of the way.
Ever since I was a little kid, the only thing I was interested in was dogs.
John Woodring, top breeder of champion beagles.
I show dogs because I love showing the dogs. I do it for the personal satisfaction of taking a nice dog and having it win in the ring. I only want my dogs to have the best food, and the best food we've found is pedigree and pedigree mealtime. I really like the pedigree meat mixed with the mealtime drying. I'd recommend pedigree to anybody who owns a dog, either a pet or a show dog.
Pedigree, developed with vets, recommended by top breeders.
I used to think that having a bran muffin and coffee for breakfast was a great way to lose weight. Boy, was I wrong. Just one incredibly delicious Ultra Slim Fast fruit juice shake has less than half the calories and 75% less fat. In fact, it would be hard to find a breakfast this low in fat and calories and as high in this many of the nutrients doctors recommend. So a Slim Fast shake is a lot more than a great way to lose weight. It's a healthy way to start the day.
Hollywood Pictures and Miramax Films present Whoopi Goldberg as a teacher.
Listen to these voices.
Who had the courage to fight for her students.
I want them to have a sense of pride in themselves.
For the soul of her people.
Freedom is just a beginning. Think bigger.
And for a dream that will live forever.
Yes, I like
it. Whoopi Goldberg, and introducing Laletti Kamalo as Serafina. Rated PG-13. Now playing in select cities. Starts Friday.
Nachos, they're like a party for your mouth. And silverware is definitely not invited. For a limited time, Taco Bell is serving serious nachos, starting at 79 cents. New cool salsa nachos. Guacamole! Cheesy nachos. And the Scarfin' Classic Nacho Supreme. You gotta get them vertical. But this Nacho Fest won't last long.
Give me that nacho.
So eat them up at the bell. Run for the border. Life is a nacho.
Wednesday, a full hour of what critics call the funniest, hippest comedy on TV.
What, are you repeating everything I'm saying?
Then, Paul Reiser and Helen Hunt star in the one new show that both Time and Newsweek call the season's best.
This is what I'm thinking.
It's television's funniest hour. Mad About You, premiering after Seinfeld, NBC Wednesday.
Good evening, I'm Pam Moore.
And I'm Pete Wilson. Shocking abuse and neglect of animals at a Bay Area pet store. Is it widespread? We'll tell you tonight.
Gun buyers photographed and fingerprinted under a new law passed by Alameda County. Only some areas affected for now, but officials hope to spread it around. Those stories and more at 10.
On News Center 4, your 24-hour news station.
Come on, let me show you where it's at. Come on. Oh, come on. Let me show you where it's at. Come on. Ooh, come on. Let me show you where it's at. Come on, Miller Lite in a nice cold bag. Ooh, I like it like that. From the top to the bottom to everything in between, Miller Lite grew from the start to be the one great tasting beer that's less filling. It's everything you want a beer to be. Cold Miller Lite. I like it like that.
Breck introduces an extraordinary indulgence for your hair. An all-new Breck with Vitazomes. Uncommon hair care. With vitamin-filled microcells that burst forth as you massage them in. New Breck releases fresh moisture, nourishing your hair and your scalp as well. New Breck with Vitazones. A healthy indulgence for your hair.
Not to toot our own horn, but Hershey's Symphony bars are our creamiest, smoothest milk chocolate. Also available with almonds and toffee chips. There'll never be another unfinished Hershey Symphony. Sounds delicious, doesn't it?
He's the best that money can buy.
There's no way I'm going to play in Japan.
Now, they'd pay anything. Do the hokey pokey! Just to give him back. Tom Selleck, Mr. Baseball.
I look good.
Rated PG-13. Starts Friday, October 2nd. Now at Red Lobster.
Well, we've got a new special tonight. It's got everything. Petite lobster and 2 kinds of shrimp for just $10.99.
Start with petite lobster tails, sweet and delicious. Add our savory scampi. Then our famous grilled shrimp to top off a terrific dinner.
It's new.
It's petite lobster and shrimp 2 different ways. For a limited time, just $10.99.
It's delicious.
And it's only at Red Lobster.
Friday on the Round Table.
Will you marry me?
I can't.
A love is put to the test
So who was she?
when his sizzling new career is ignited by one woman.
Really nice.
Will he leave another behind? Then the time for innocence is over.
Looking for this?
When a killer stalks the city.
You want to tell me what you have?
Yeah, I got a policy against reporters at crime scenes. Come on, get the hell out of here.
She'll risk her career for a cop's fatal attraction.
But you keep coming back for more.
And you'll meet Caitlin. She'll take your breath away. She'll seduce for power.
Does it work?
You tell me.
You're incredible.
Caitlin gets what Caitlin wants.
Trust me.
The Round Table, NBC Friday.
Quantum Leap will be right back.
20 years ago, this man was convicted of a brutal sex murder. So how did he get hired to run the nation's largest halfway house?
They should never have appointed him.
Now, Dateline exposes the shocking tragedy of what actually went on inside.
I'm laying on a bed here with the director of the halfway house whipping me.
A Dateline NBC investigation tonight.
We just want you to see a nice cold glass of milk. Well, actually, we want you to drink one.
Milk. What's in it for you?
Your first step. The camera.
Carbohydrate for energy.
Okay, Huey.
Magnesium for balance. But it's thankfully slim on calories.
Daddy's little girl's walking. Hon, get the camera.
Milk. It does a body good.
Sports with Gary Radnick. Another reason to switch to News Center 4.
Dustin Hoffman.
Hold up, buddy! I got $100 shoes here.
Gina Davis.
Out of the darkness came a man with no name.
They found him.
Andy Garcia.
He saved my life.
You're a saint, John Bubba.
You think so? Oh, he's a fake.
On October 2nd, America will discover who the real hero is.
Me.
Who?
Hero, a comedy for our times. Directed by Stephen Frears, rated PG-13.
More tea, Daddy?
Sure, honey. Fill her up.
A short while ago, Mike Ward had a headache, but he couldn't postpone his tea party with one of the town's best hostesses, so he took a Motrin IV. The same medicine as in the Motrin doctors have prescribed for years, but in non-prescription strength. And now that his headache's gone, he can concentrate on the things that really matter.
Good tea, huh, Daddy?
It's excellent tea, Becky. Excellent.
Motrin IV, the relief of Motrin in non-prescription strength.
Breck introduces an extraordinary indulgence for your hair. An all-new Breck with Vitazones. Uncommon hair care. With vitamin-filled microcells that burst forth as you massage them in. New Breck releases fresh moisture, nourishing your hair and your scalp as well. New Breck with Vitazones. A healthy indulgence for your hair.
I hear you across a field 2,000 miles wide, past your old backyard where we told all our secrets. I hear you through the noise of a marriage and kids. wondering how come you never became an actress, and whether it'll rain this weekend. And I hear you smile so big when I tell you you're still my best friend.
We'll always be there to keep you this close.
I love days that never end, playing let's pretend, laughing till I cry, and friends. And I love you too.
You'll love the great taste of America's #1 snack cake, Little Debbie.
And I love you too.
Last spring, you saw the wedding of the year. Thursday, don't miss the honeymoon of the century, Honeymoon in Hollywood, on the season premiere of A Different World, NBC Thursday.
On the premiere of NBC Comedy Thursday, Cheers is back. One problem. Sam's bar burnt to the ground. Guess who did it?
Are you going to tell Sam?
Could you?
I don't really think it's my place.
No, I mean, could you tell him you did it?
Then on Wings, the plane's gone down in the ocean.
We don't have these tuxedos back by 5. We get charged for a whole extra day.
Comedy Thursday's back, NBC style. He's not on HBO, he's not on Showtime, he's only on NBC. John Goodman.
How am I doing?
For the first time on television, King Ralph, NBC Sunday.
Let's go over the details of the JCPenney Fall Wardrobe Sale. First, there's 25% off the latest women's career separates, suits, dresses, and accessories. Followed closely by 20 to 35% savings on men's suits, ties, and dress shirts, as well as sport coats and trousers. The JCPenney Fall Wardrobe Sale. Great values for people who are detail-oriented.
Pizza Hut delivery.
About the half-price pizzas you have. If I have one pizza at regular menu price, can I have another pizza at half price?
Half price.
So if I have a half dozen pizzas, I can have another half dozen pizzas at half price.
But that's not the half of it. Now you can have a medium pepperoni for $6.99.
$6.99?
$6.99. And any second pizza is half its regular menu price.
Wow, that's a deal and a half. Could you have them here by halftime?
Halftime?
Halftime.
Halftime.
Halftime, because I have half of mine, I have half the guys in the neighborhood over here for half-price pizza to watch the second half. Of course, I have to ask my better half.
Get a medium pepperoni for $6.99, only from Pizza Hut Delivery.
If you've discovered that what sounds good to you is no sound at all, discover just how much more quiet there is in the all-new 1993 Toyota Corolla. And discover Corolla again.
Sunburst by Sun Chips. Sun Chips multigrain snacks. A little sun never tasted so good.
Critics call Singles one of the funniest and best acted comedies of the year. Los Angeles Times, completely irresistible, utterly charming. New York Times, Bridget Fonda, Campbell Scott, and Matt Dillon. Singles, directed by Cameron Crowe, rated PG-13, now playing.
Wednesday on an all-new Unsolved. This man killed his girlfriend's lover, but did she help him?
I don't know why they're blaming me.
Catch the killer and collect $5,000. Solve the mystery. NBC Wednesday.
Wednesday, NBC premiere week continues. On Seinfeld, Elaine is back, but so are Jerry's parents.
I'm paying, Dad. I'm paying. Get out of here. I'm paying. Jerry.
Then Paul Reiser and Helen Hunt are newlyweds in a series premiere.
We're married 5 months and the sexual part is over.
Mad About You, premiering after Seinfeld, NBC Wednesday.
Over my dead body.
Quantum Leap will be right back.
Wednesday, the season premiere of Law & Order. She's a mother, she's a model, and sex slave to a freaky photographer.
It's easy to take advantage of me.
Now she's up for murder. Who really killed the sleazy Shutterbug? Stone wants a conviction. Mother and daughter want revenge. Don't miss the surprise ending. The season premiere of Law & Order, NBC Wednesday.
Stagecoach funds have arrived. Mutual funds for investors more comfortable on Main Street than Wall Street. 9 different funds, from tax-free income to government securities to long-term capital growth, all aimed at helping you get where you're going. Stagecoach funds, now available at every Wells Fargo office. Climb aboard.
Introducing new Ocean Spray Refreshers. Finally, adults have a juice drink of their own. Refreshers aren't sticky sweet like kids' juice drinks.
CrossFit annual pass.
New refreshers are never too sweet. Refreshers have a crisp, light, dry taste adults crave.
Daddy? Dad?
And new refreshers come in 3 delicious flavors adults find hard to share. Try new Ocean Spray Refreshers juice drinks. Not too sweet taste, for adults only.
With its drivers and passenger side airbags and automatic seatbelt tensioners, the Acura Legend is more than a luxurious choice. It's also a rather safe one. Haven't AIDS patients suffered enough?
You're not going to make any money unless they die.
Business is business.
They're investors cashing in on the terminally ill on the next Maury.
Tomorrow at 4 on Channel 4.
24-hour news continues from News Center 4.
Good evening. Gun buyers must be photographed and fingerprinted under a law passed by Alameda County today. The measure affects unincorporated areas. The Highland Hospital Union says 95% of its workers didn't show up at work today. The sick-out designed to protest recent contract offers. No new talks slated. Non-essential services were put on hold. The sick-out ends tonight. The Giants lost to San Diego today, 2-1 the final. More news in an hour.
Brought to you by Bruner's. Fashionable quality at affordable prices.
Here, this'll speed up the shopping.
Now just get what's on your list.
Okay. Oh, Honey Bunches of Oats. Not on my list, but I gotta have it.
My favorite.
Honey Bunches of Oats. Mom would like.
Honey Bunches of Oats is so delicious, it's everyone's favorite. With crispy flakes of corn and wheat, bunches of honey roasted oats, it's the cereal your whole family will love.
Oh, I forgot the Honey Bunches of Oats. I don't think that's a problem.
Honey Bunches of Oats, the one cereal your whole family will love.
Introducing Benadryl Allergy Sinus Headache Formula for allergies that hurt, from sinus pain or a headache. When allergies come on strong enough to hurt, new Benadryl Allergy Sinus Headache Formula comes on stronger. Frothy, creamy, cappuccino. The Cappuccino monks may have invented it, but it took Maxwell House to make it so deliciously simple. Maxwell House Cappuccino. All it takes to make great cappuccino today.
It's come to my attention that our competitors at Mercury have a new minivan. Our sources say it's different from any other minivan, including ours. Sliding rear seat, standard anti-lock brakes, drives like a car. Who would want a minivan that drives like a car? Certainly not anyone who works for me.
The new Mercury Villager, coming September 24th.
Green. Who wouldn't envy green? Such a versatile color. Summer, winter, indoors or out, green's a natural. And nobody does green like Dockers.
Nachos, they're like a party for your mouth. And silverware is definitely not invited. For a limited time, Taco Bell is serving serious nachos, starting at 79 cents. Choose new cool salsa nachos. Guacamole! Cheesy nachos. And the Scarfing Classic Nacho Supreme. You gotta get them vertical. But this Nacho Fest won't last long.
Give me that nacho.
So eat them up at the Bell. Run for the border. Life is a nacho.
WBLZ Detroit just hired a new DJ. One problem.
You're white.
How you doing? This is Red Fox.
And this guy knows his Motown.
What's Ice Cube's real name?
O'Shea Jackson. We in trouble.
It's Amen's Anna Maria Horsford. Barney Miller's Ron Glass.
He used to be a member of the Five Tops.
You mean the Four Tops?
Sure. Now.
And introducing Roger Kabler.
Hey, Leo!
Rhythm and Blues premieres Thursday on NBC.
Quantum Leap will be right back.
They were last year's hottest lovers. Her love was his world. Next Tuesday, it will all come to an end. Now, her murder drives him over the edge. He doesn't want justice.
You're on my side.
His passion
Stay out of my way.
is revenge. Forever My Love, a 2-hour Reasonable Doubts premiere movie, NBC next Tuesday.
With a 2,610-pound payload, a 5,000-pound towing capacity, and a powerful V6 engine, the 1992 Toyota 1-ton pickup might just surprise you.
Honey, you know that little package they delivered this morning? Did you put it somewhere?
Federal Express knows how it feels when you have to locate your package.
Let me use it for a meeting.
That's why Federal Express has a tracking system that can tell you where your package is.
How about giving Mommy a hint?
Of course, once it gets there, you're on your own. Federal Express.
Henry, where are my keys?
Our most important package is yours.
At KRON Channel 4, we put kids first.
When NutraSweet first came out, it allowed people to eat better and still enjoy a lot of their favorite foods. Before long, it was in everything we could think of, from soda to gum to yogurt. Now, 10 years later, we realize there's one place we may have overlooked. Introducing NutraSweet Spoonful. It tastes like sugar, and it spoons like sugar. So why use sugar?
Chrysler has found a new way to develop cars. Instead of designers, engineers, manufacturers, and parts suppliers working separately, they now work as one in something called a platform team.
The result? A totally new automotive architecture called Cab Forward. It'll influence how cars are designed into the next century.
Introducing the Chrysler Concorde, the Dodge Intrepid, and the Eagle Vision. In the car business, you lead, follow, get out of the way.
They've taken the secret.
Europeans are upset. The Kellogg's Muesli cereal uses their secret recipe.
This we kept in the family.
After all, they've been guarding this delicious secret forever. Ah, but this luscious blend of sweet fruit, crunchy nuts, and crisp whole grains was destined to become Kellogg's Mueslix.
Angeline, you told?
It wasn't me. I swear.
Kellogg's Mueslix, the European secret for great taste.
Come on, let me show you where it's at. Come on,
It's a universal truth. Miller Lite's brewed from the start to be the one great-tasting beer that's less filling. It's everything you want a beer to be.
Another unexplained crop formation has been sighted. Looks like there's intelligent life out there, after all.
I had a guy that come in, and he was looking for his wife a Christmas gift. He wanted to try to get the cheapest radio he could, but he wanted to get the best quality, too, understand? And he got to tell me that he was out of work, and I helped him, and we found the best we could, and he was very pleased. But people like that need kind of a little extra special attention, too, and stuff, I think, you know.
He's the hottest entertainer in America today.
Hey, Rosa.
But why is Garth Brooks so unhappy?
It ain't what it used to be.
Now, after only 3 years in the business, he could be calling it quits.
I guess that's why hanging it up is so near to me right now.
An exclusive interview on Dateline NBC next.
Will you marry me?
Prince Andrew?
A modern-day fairy tale
You do know what you're letting yourself in for.
Sarah will learn to fit in.
that became a royal scandal.
If we give her enough rope, she'll hang herself.
Fergie and Andrew.
I never thought that I should have to discuss our marriage in public.
I've done nothing wrong.
If you think pictures are worth 1,000 words,
Why is that man holding my child?
Can I get your attention?
wait till you see the movie.
I was going to live happily ever after. Hasn't quite worked out that way.
Fergie and Andrew behind the Palace Doors, NBC Monday.
off a piece of that. Trade me off a piece of that.
Trade me off a piece of that.
Kit Kat Bar.
To those who still believe that only expensive luxury cars should offer standard anti-lock brakes, a driver's side airbag, and sophisticated engine technology, we think you'll come around. The Civic EX sedan from Honda.
Have you heard about Jimmy Dean's light turkey and pork sausage? Something else. Lean cuts of turkey, fresh pork, and listen to this, 77% fat-free. And maybe most important, it tastes good.
She has the face of an angel, the body of a beauty, and the eyes of a vampire. From the director of An American Werewolf in London, Innocent Blood, rated R. Starts Friday, September 25th.
Nachos, they're like a party for your mouth. And silverware is definitely not invited. For a limited time, Taco Bell is serving serious nachos, starting at 79 cents. New cool salsa nachos. Guacamole! Cheesy nachos. And the Scarfing Classic Nacho Supreme. Gotta get them vertical. But this Nacho Fest won't last long.
Give me that nacho.
So eat them up at the Bell. Run for the border. Life is a nacho.
In coming weeks on Quantum Leap, the adventure continues NBC Tuesdays when Sam finds himself stranded with Brooke Shields.
Still think this is so funny? Yeah.
He'll leap into the last day of Marilyn Monroe's life. Plus, he'll go head-to-head with a seductive evil leaper from the future. From battling the demons within to greeting visitors from beyond. You won't believe how far a Quantum Leap can take you. It's the greatest season yet. Challenge your imagination with Quantum Leap, NBC Tuesdays. Friday. From the files of unsolved mysteries, he's serving life for killing this woman. But she may still be alive. Hear his final appeal Friday. Then the mystery of Rick Nelson's death is revealed in a remarkable new series.
We have straightened out a wrong.
The premiere of What Happened After Final Appeal. NBC Friday.
Very least.
Lucky, the low-price leader every day.
Hey, Mom, you know your child could be a model.
Really? How?
Enter Kid Search 92, the most exciting model contest for kids. Over $1 million in prizes. Any kid or teen can enter. There's no experience necessary.
So, what do I do now?
Go to any J.C. Penney portrait studio, fill out an entry form, add one candid and one pose photo, and pay the one-time entry fee. So enter Kid Search 92 today and make your kid a star.
What your child eats can turn your little angel into a little devil. Next on Hughes.
One Life to Live. Brought to you by Coast Deodorant Soap. That crisp, invigorating scent makes Coast the eye-opener.
My dad is not a morning person. You see? But once I get into the shower with Coast, he gets better. The bald whisks in of Coast wakes him up. He likes the ladder, too. He says Coast makes him feel like a whole new man. If it works with my dad, it'll work with anyone.
Coast, the eye-opener.
That's my mom. Here we go again.
Subi in my coffee, Subi in my tea. Subi by the spoonful is the one for me. Really like the flavor, sweet as it can be. Tasty golden honey, Subi is for me. Spread it on my biscuit, bake it in my pie. Really sweet, it's a treat. Honey, that's no lie.
With the Fisher-Price Magic Money Machine, you'll get quick deposits and speedy withdrawals. Maybe that's why our customers laugh all the way to the bank.
We've heard some of you are waiting for a rice-a-roni with a bit less salt. Well, here you go. Introducing a rice-a-roni with a third less salt and lots of great taste. Good thing there's plenty to go around.
San Francisco tree.
The
war on leaks begins right here with the midnight ride of Paul Revere. New Huggies are coming. New Huggies are coming. New Huggies Ultra Trim diapers are reason to cheer. Compared to ordinary diapers, new Huggies Ultra Trim are 50% thinner. But look how new Ultra Trim's revolutionary materials absorb as much as diapers twice as thick. This snug pant-like fit is now the trimmest way for new Huggies Ultra Trim to fight leaks. Hip, hip, hooray!
Do you have any butcher's blend?
No.
Butcher's burgers?
No.
You sure you're a butcher?
Yeah.
Don't bother the butcher. What you want is in the dog food aisle.
Oh.
See?
Oh, so it is.
For a meaty taste and variety of flavors, try new Butcher's Blend brand dog food or new Butcher's Burger brand made with real beef. But please, don't bother the butcher. Nice doggy.
Frankie loves to imitate his dad. And Dad, of course, eats it up. So when he saw that place called Garage, he bought it right on the spot. It comes with all that garage stuff. You know, power tools, garage door opener. Frankie loves that.
Up and down, up and down.
Even on his own, he was at it for hours. I mean, I actually had a phone conversation. He was so cute. He was just like John.
Wake up, Dad, wake up.
I'm glad someone thought of it.
Chunky is now chunkier. Thick just got thicker. Some like it hot, others might not. Ortega's new, thicker, chunkier salsa. It's mix to the max.
If you've ever had one, you know. Vaginal yeast infections are no joke. What's laughable is the cost of some of the cures. So I did my homework. I talked to my doctor. She said, My Select 7 has the same prescription strength medicine as gyne-lotrimin. And I trust it, because it's from the inventors of the cure. Now, here's the punchline. My Selects costs less, a lot less. So my choice, my cure, is My Selects.
What's so great about the Ocean Spray Cranberry? Perhaps we could put it this way.
Bow, 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 think about, think about, think about,
Sweet tart. Ocean Spray Cran drinks. It's amazing what a little cran can do.
bow, 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 think about,
Now Ocean Spray can save you $5 on Hook, the hit video. Details at stores.
Introducing the power to whiten and remove odors entirely. Ultra Surf Plus bleaching action, the complete white. For those with painful mouth sores, we offer pizza without punishment, orange juice without agony, pleasure without pain. Since we offer the most mouth sore pain reliever you can get, Maximum Strength Orajel Mouth Aid, now in liquid or gel.
It's winter, and the weather's acting like a spoiled child, making everyone miserable. Especially folks with bad colds, like Bob Campbell, who can't take anything that'll make him drowsy. Luckily, there's something new. Tylenol Cold Gel Caps. The only no drowsiness cold medicine in a gel cap, and the only one with Tylenol pain reliever. The one that's cared for more Americans, including the guy people count on when the lights go out. Nobody cares for your cold like Tylenol Cold.
Carol, you baked this cheesecake. I can't believe you baked a cheesecake. This tastes wonderful. Oh, I want seconds. Carol, I want the recipe. Not me. I'll wait till they come up with a nice, easy mix. Right, a mix with real cherries. Come on. Honestly, Carol, this must have taken all day. Yeah, no wonder you didn't have time to do your hair.
Jell-O cheesecake, now with real fruit topping.
You know, I hear Jell-O makes a good cheesecake.
Hi, I'm Dan Lovett. And I'm Martin Wyatt. And I'm Brent Jones. Join us on Monday nights following the game to talk 49er football. We're better than those other three guys anyway.
Hey, Brent, you got that right. We're going to take a look at the big plays and the controversial plays with Brent Jones.
And look ahead to the next game for the 49ers right after Monday Night Football here on Channel 7.
Coming up tomorrow morning on Channel 7 News at 11:30.
He's been waving at East Bay commuters for years, and tomorrow it's his one last goodbye.
That's tomorrow morning on Channel 7 News, 11:30 a.m.
Is it? Yeah, right. Finish.
Maybe she's born with it.
This is new Berry Berry Kicks, a different kind of kid cereal.
Mom, can we get that, please?
And you know what they'll do to get those kid cereals.
I'll be nice to my brother.
Berry Berry Kicks has a crisp corn crunch,
Please? I'll clean up my room.
natural fruit flavors, real fruit juice, and less sugar than most kid cereals. So when your kids say,
Please?
you'll gladly say, okay. You Berry Berry Kicks.
I should have asked for 2 boxes.
One Life to Live will continue in a moment.
Tonight, you won't believe how some of your taxes are wasted. Like this levy almost nobody wants. Your money, your choice on ABC's World News Tonight.
Each year in California, 24 children are divorced by their parents.
She's held my son underwater for 20 to 30 seconds.
What happens when a couple adopts a child and the joy of parenting becomes a nightmare?
I'm not trying to shed any responsibility. I just can't do it anymore.
Problem child. Who's responsible? Tuesday on Channel 7 News at 6.
I would sit and eat until I couldn't eat anymore. It showed on my body. Being on the program taught me to respect food. Everything is portion controlled. You get to supplement Jenny's food with fresh vegetables, fresh fruit. Halfway to go, we're weaned off Jenny's food, and we learn how to cook for ourselves. I still love to eat, but I'm just smarter about it.
Call us right now and lose all the weight you want for just $1 a pound. Pick up the phone and dial 1-800-92-JENNY.
Lemons and baking soda have always been safe, effective cleaning ingredients. That's why they're a new SOS Kitchen Safe. This powerful combination makes Kitchen Safe a safe, strong, all-purpose cleaner. Try new SOS Kitchen Safe for safety and strength.
What your child eats can turn your little angel into a little devil. Next on You.
Kids count on Sears for smiles, and moms count on Sears for savings. Get a 10 by 13, 2 8 by 10, 3 5 by 7, and 15 wallets. Half off. Was $21.95, now $10.95. Plus 16 petites free. Get Sears.
When I look into those eyes, I wonder what the world will be like when Ben is my age. You see, I'm concerned about my baby's health, but I'm also concerned about the environment. That's why it's not easy choosing a diaper today. So I looked into it. And I chose Pampers, because dry skin is important to healthy skin.
Compare cloth diapers to Pampers. Pampers super absorbent core stays drier next to his skin.
My baby deserves a drier diaper, and all our children deserve a cleaner world.
Since 1986, Pampers has reduced the bulk of its diapers by almost 40% and packaging materials by 80%. And they're working with several communities on lasting solutions to help keep diapers and other household trash out of landfills. Call for more information.
The things we do to control what we eat.
Now you can give in to your craving for snacks the smart way. Introducing Orville Redenbacher Smart Pop. Compared to potato chips, new Smart Pop has 80% less fat and a third fewer calories. So you can eat and eat and eat and not feel the least bit guilty. New Smart Pop. From Orville Redenbacher, of course.
Of course. Fisher-Price knows kids have an incredible appetite for fun. And that's why our kitchen center has tons of things to satisfy it. From a magic glow burner, to a see-through oven door, to a pop-up toaster. In fact, it's just like a grown-up kitchen, with one exception. After the cooking's finished, everyone wants to do the dishes. The Fisher-Price Kitchen Center now with 20-piece baking set in specially marked packages.
On location with young Indiana Jones.
In Germany, I was a prisoner of war, but I attempted my own great escape.
From tunnels to coffins to bicycles, I outran a train, the ride of my life.
The Young Indiana Jones Chronicles, Monday.
See why the press is raving. The LA Times calls it sexy, ironic, funny, and lush.
Yeah, amazing.
Yeah. Going to extremes, Tuesday.
I'll give it a try, you know.
Sandwich Improvement by Vlasic Pickles.
When building a sandwich, the most important detail is the crunchy, juicy Vlasic pickles.
Because Vlasic has the taste that guarantees a successful project.
Remember, Vlasic pickles, the sandwich improvement you can do yourself.
Red, irritated eyes can say things about you that aren't true. They can look worn out, upset, stressed out, even if you're not. Use Visine Extra. It cools, soothes, gets the red out. Look your best with Visine Extra.
If you love the smell of lemons and want the best way to take grease out of your way, good news. Dawn proudly introduces a new lemon scent. New lemon scent Dawn takes grease out of your way.
Trust in me. Millions of women trust Tampax tampons, and that's good for the environment. Even before it was popular, Tampax tampons and their applicators were biodegradable because only some things were meant to last forever.
Presenting Mighty Dogs. Pound for pound, these guys use up more energy than most dogs twice their size. That's why we make Mighty Dog. It has the perfect balance of nutrients to help them be their best. Mighty Dog. It makes your dog a mighty dog.
This place is proof that adults play with their food. They're actually messier than kids.
Around here, they clean up after 200 folks a day.
I've seen some messes you wouldn't leave.
So they're never without a big bottle of 409 spray cleaner.
You'd think my wall was a doormat.
Because nothing works harder than 409 on tough grease and dirt, and nothing works faster.
You know, sometimes I don't know if I'm feeding people or slopping hogs. You name it, it's cleaner.
Formula 409 cleans up anything you can dish out.
Sunday.
Who is this woman?
He set her up.
I saw her with Norm. She was all over him.
He seduced her.
I wish I could stay on the night.
He videotaped her.
You did this filthy, ugly thing and you let them take you?
Now, he's trying to ruin her. Marcy Walker.
No!
Overexposed. Sunday at 9, 8 Central.
Okay, say you're a countertop and you find yourself with this blueberry stain. Now, you know there are some kinds of powders that are harsh and can scratch. So, would you want to be cleaned by one of them? Or would you go for the soft scrub with Clorox bleach, which lifts out tough stains without harsh scratching? So, what's it going to be? A harsh powder or soft scrub with Clorox bleach? Ooh, wise choice. Soft scrub with bleach. Preferred by countertops everywhere.
All right, Gladys, from the top. Though we know you love butter, Fleischmann's found something other. It's over butter. All the smoothness of butter with a rich, creamy flavor. New over butter. It's either move over butter or nothing at all. With sweet, creamy buttermilk, zero cholesterol. Move over butter.
New Move Over Butter from the folks at Fleischmann's.
50 stories up without a net is no place for a nap. So when one of these guys gets a bad cold or flu, which medicine would you recommend? One with an antihistamine that can cause drowsiness, or Sudafed Severe Cold Formula? The one that lets you stay alert. No daytime cold and flu product has more maximum strength medicines. For non-drowsy relief, depend on Sudafed Severe Cold Formula, because people depend on you. From the makers of Sudafed.